What's up, Panda Nation? Peter von Panda here. Hey, look what I've got in front of me. I've got some Desmay cases. These are for the iPhone X, as you can see, kind of that vertical camera. The iPhone 10 is not even out yet, but I love the cases already out. You know, I guess the design wasn't a secret, but the good thing for us consumers is that you're not going to buy a new phone and not have protective caseware for it. So I love the Desmay products. Hopefully these things, which are called the Slight 8, which are typically ultra thin, look pretty good. So let's go ahead and just take a look at what we've got here. First of all, this one is they're called the thinnest cases. They're kind of like, just like vacuum molded plastic. And, I have no doubts that these will fit well. But this one is the jet black. And as you can see here, it's jet black. Actually, I can see plenty of reflection. Man, that's cool. I mean, I love the jet black phones, but they show fingerprints. Not that this wouldn't, but the cool thing about these cases is that they're inexpensive. You can put them on your phone, change the color, get that jet black look, and then just replace it. Especially if it gets beat up too much, or you kind of want to change the color. Now, I will also say that there is a plastic film on here, so you even have you're even kind of assured that there's not going to be any scratches or anything. Even I thought it was shiny before, but man, that's really shiny. That is definitely jet blacky, right? So really cool. I won't pull it all the way off here because once we do get the iPhone 10 in hand, we'll take a closer look at it and really apply it. As you can see here, we have speaker and microphone cutouts. We have a cutout for the lightning cable. On this side, the 3 cutouts, volume rockers, mute switch. The top is fully enclosed. You can see here that the camera opening has a little bit of a ridge to it, a beveled edge, and then you have what is going to be now a much bigger button for a dedicated Siri button. And then here, I want to show you how thin that is. So look at the cutouts there. It's just super, super thin. So you're really adding nothing to the phone for the most part. Just super, super thin. And I think this looks great. So let's move on here. Let's see. Transparent gray. What does this look like? And cool. I like this. This is awesome. Especially if you get a white phone, just adds a little smokiness to it. Again, all of the same cutouts, the same raised lip there on the camera. And man, just look how thin this is. And obviously it's translucent. You can see my hand through there, but man, just to add some style and protection to the phone. Let's keep going, man. I'm loving it. This one's called Solid Black. All right. Look at this. Opaque. You can't see through it, but unlike the jet black, right? One is going to be super shiny and the other is going to be, the opposite, a matte finish, but it's not going to show fingerprints as much, maybe not scratch as much, or show scratches as much. But again, just look how thin that is, man. Just wicked thin. It's like nothing's there. And then maybe the one I'm most excited about, transparent clear. Let's check this bad boy out, because I think, assuming that I can get it, we'll see. Transparent clear. I'm going to try to get the white one. I guess what they call it, the gray one. But it's been a while since I've had a white iPhone. I've had black for quite a while. Just again, translucent. You can see my hand through it. A little frosted, but especially if you have that white one, it's going to be kind of a color match to it. So like I said, there are a bunch of cases, Desmay cases, unbelievable stuff, unbelievable how thin these things are, and man, they're just great. They're just great. I have since switching to like these thin cases, I just haven't gone back to anything else. You've probably seen old videos of mine. I used to get the bigger cases, leather cases. I used to get when I started going up the size ladder on phones and getting really big phones and oversized phones or phablets, I would switch to like the decals because they would kind of keep things thin. To be honest, how are the decal companies in business? Because they don't cover as much of the edges as these thin cases, right? Because they always have to have cutouts to kind of fit around the compound curves and things like that. And on top of that, they're so much harder to install and remove. These things you can pop off. They provide way more protection. They provide really uniform monochrome style. And again, you can get them in different sheens, where in the decals, they were really kind of glossy colored and they showed scratches really quickly. So check it out. I'll put a link to Desmay in the description here if you want to pick up some of their cases. I don't think you can go wrong with them. I cannot wait to order an iPhone 10 here and get these on there and see what it looks like, but we will do that when it shows up as well. Peter Von Panda, out.